Hey beautiful, Hannah from Reality Awareness here. Welcome. If you don't know me already, just a quick little about me. I'm a homeschooling mother. I'm the founder of Reality Awareness, master lightworker practitioner from 2005 and a level 2 yoga teacher, and I am flooding the online world with my knowledge and teachings and what I'm guided to share with you, and eventually I want to run retreats around the world is my big time goal. So I am known as the life purpose queen or the modern day chakra queen, and you can find me at realityawareness.com if you haven't already. So I just answering a common question that I get asked and just answering it very briefly here. So how do I help a soul who is passing over? So very good question, very common question. Obviously death is a big part of our reality, and usually we've known somebody who has passed over. So how do you help a soul that is passing over? Well, with what I do, first of all, I call upon Archangel Michael. So archangels, there's 15 main archangels, and there's 2 that I'm going to recommend here. That is something that I do myself. If I'm in that position, this is what I do. So Archangel Michael is associated with releasing fear. So I'll just go through what he helps with. He surrounds those people who are stepping up to teach spiritually and professionally. And he's known with carrying a sword of light, which can cut away any negativity or help for someone to tell the truth. So he also helps vacuum away any negative or dark energy. So if you're needing a clearing, Archangel Michael is the best one to call on. And clearing any negative energy in the room. So usually around death, there's quite a lot of, darkness. Portals open up, the veils are thinned for that soul to actually leave the physical body and pass over. So I'm getting goosebumps saying this. I'm obviously needing to share this with you today. So the other thing with Archangel Michael, and with any spiritual being that you call on, I always personally say, Archangel Michael of 100% light. That way I know that I'm getting the purest and highest vibration archangel, because there is a lot of, negative or dark entities on the planet these days. And anytime we bring our awareness to them. So, by using Archangel Michael of 100% light, you know that you're not going to get any imitations, because that does happen. So always ask of 100% light. If you don't remember the name specifically, you could say angels of 100% light, please help me. Okay, very simple. It doesn't have to be complicated. So you can use Archangel Michael to help clear the energy in the room. So you could say, Archangel Michael, please can you clear the energy in this room? Vacuum it away, use your sword, whatever he uses. I quite like seeing him or visualizing him using his vacuum to vacuum it away to the womb of transformation, which is a big womb, which, all negative energy gets transformed back to the light. So like I said, usually around death and dying, there's grief, there's sadness, there's loss, there's fear. And obviously, like I said, the portals open up so the soul can pass to the other side. So the veils are thin. So using Archangel Michael of 100% light to clear the energy out of the room, or the people as well, or for you, and to protect your energy too, yeah? So protecting energy is kind of a whole nother topic of itself. So, modern day spirituality protection is very different. So I might create another video on that. So but you can ask Archangel Michael to help protect you in the moment. And it is, having, if you see, he's associated with the color blue. So if you see sparkles of dark blue or, any sort of, or gold or, even white sparkles, dissipate angels around the place. But you can use Archangel Michael to help clear and shift the energy in a place. Now, the other archangel that I use in helping a soul cross over is Archangel Azrael. It is like his job to help souls cross over. So as I said, that his primary role is to comfort those who are passing over and to support those they are leaving behind. So obviously there's the soul that is leaving the physical body and going to the other side. There can be fear associated with that if, the person's, scared or anything like that. And you can, mentally talk to their higher self and, say, Archangel Azrael is here, and you can ask Archangel Azrael of 100% light to come and help with that soul passing over. Also, in the room, wherever you are in the room, is a portal of light, or wherever you are, there's always a portal of light. So you might just think about it now. You might think about it, but you might just know, you might get a sense, you might see it. It's just, okay, there's the portal of light, okay? And the portal of light helps souls actually go into the light rather than being stuck on the earth plane. And, excuse me, they might be scared if they don't know what's kind of beyond the light or in the light, right? So there's a couple of things that you can do. You can, one, ask Archangel Azrael to help that soul go. Or if that soul, that person who's dying, knows somebody who has already passed over the other side, you can ask Archangel Azrael to call that soul forth, and they can place their hand through the portal of light so that that dying soul, the person who's dying, knows that it's safe to go, yeah? And they've got those people there waiting for them, yeah? So that's another thing that you can do. So Archangel Azrael helps with the soul leaving the body, feeling safe to go, and then Archangel Azrael also helps the family and the friends and the people who know that person who's dying, helps them with their grief and loss, because it is quite big, especially when they don't have a spiritual understanding. And it's kind of now's not the time to even talk about that or preach or anything like that. You might get intuition to do so, and you need to trust that. But usually, and if people don't believe in it, people don't believe in it. And it's, as a light worker's role, it's like, we have these tools, this is what we do. People don't need to know. They think it's crazy sometimes. But you might get intuition every now and again to say something to somebody, and you need to trust that. If you need courage to do that, or if you need to check if is it right for me to say this to this person, you can ask, their higher self. You can just say, hey, I just got a sense about something, about angels. Is it something that you want to hear? And just, and trust that. And it might just be, telepathically communicating it to them, rather than physically saying it. Sometimes it does help with the grieving, to, so that they're an angel by their side. Now, as simple as that, might be enough for them, yeah? So it does, so Archangel Azrael helps with the strength to get through any situation. So definitely call on Archangel Azrael to help in this sort of situation, and Archangel Michael to help clear the energy of the room and the people, and keep the space kind of protected from any dark energies. As the veils are very thin, it's very easy for them to come in, okay? So they're the really simple, basic, quick to the point, how to help a soul passing over. In Clearing Energy Blueprint, which is my mini course, I go into a lot more detail around, portals and dark energies and what to do if you sense them around, because if the veils are thin, there's probably a chance you're going to sense them around, especially, once that death portal opens up, it's for a soul to pass over, and portals do open, so things come in and out. So I go into detailing this in Clearing Energy Blueprint. I also go into mediumship and being able to talk to souls who have passed over, and how to distinguish if it's really them or if it's somebody else that you're hearing, or, what to do in that situation. Because if you're watching this, you're probably a sensitive, highly intuitive, empath, lightworker, healer, and you have these sort of abilities, but it's a matter of fine tuning them so that you can trust yourself and when to say something to a physical person or not, okay? So I'll go into all the details in this in Clearing Energy Blueprint. It's a mini course that I've created, so the links are in the comments of this video. You can find your way there. The Clearing Energy Blueprint is a section out of my Trust Your Intuition online course, okay? So this is a bigger course, but Clearing Energy Blueprint is a little section out of Trust Your Intuition. So if you want to fine tune your abilities, if you want to get really clear in your intuition and be able to distinguish what's yours energies, what's not, how to go deeper and how to, make your intuition louder and be able to trust it, then obviously in Trust Your Intuition, I go into full depth about all of this. So the link for Trust Your Intuition is in the comments as well. So my name is Hannah Andrews. If you want to do that, like I said, the links are there. You can find me at realityawareness.com or find me on Facebook. All the links are in the bottom of this video. If you think that this can help somebody, please share it, okay? Because death is a big part of our reality, and especially if you're a highly sensitive empath, you will be feeling it deeply. So lots of love to you. Keep it real. Namaste.